My kids have two fun ideas for you and your family. How are you guys doing? My name is Lindsay and I am with Perfectly Pastry. Who is Perfectly Pastry? We are a local bakery in Waterloo, Illinois. How are you doing? If you're watching me live, use a heart. Let me know you're watching me live. If you're watching me on replay, use hashtag replay. And if it's the first time you've ever caught me live, use the number 1. Let me know. Say, hey girl, it's the first time I caught you live. How are you doing? I am so excited. Okay, so it's so funny. Total segue into nothingness, right? Like, because that's who I am. I totally overbooked myself today. I had a training for the job that I do, and we're like going into this new system, and I'm spearheading the project. I'm spearheading the project as in I'm the manager that's kind of overseeing it and making final decisions about the implementation. But I am really good about giving power to my team to like actually act upon it and take over it, right? So I'm not really worried about it. But like I was literally into a training. It was like, okay, I have to go into another meeting. I'm like, I'll be there for about 15 to 20 minutes and then I'll be right back on. While I'm gone, I empowered one of my other employees to make final decisions and things like that. But I was like, talk about like literally the term overbooking yourself. And I didn't want to bounce on you guys because I trust my team. Like I have an amazing team that I've built underneath me. I trust those girls completely to make the best decision for our team and for our organization. So as a leader of them, like there is nothing more profound and like, I don't know, humbling for the lack of better words. Like, let me just go all peace, love, and happiness on you. Than knowing that I can fully trust my team. Like, I trust my team. I trust them to do what they need to be doing. I trust that they always have the agency and organizations goals in mind. Like everything they do, they just embody our core values, and I'm like so proud of my team. Okay, so there you go. But I am. All right, you guys. So I wanted to hop on today, and I have a few things to go over briefly, and then I wanted to give you guys some cute ideas that my kids came up with. Okay, so one, if you haven't been noticing, I have been overly sharing, and I don't care because we are on a time crunch on it, and so I am gonna overshare all I want. We have our t-shirts. They are available for purchase for the Grinchmas in the Lou for Waterloo at Burnt Silk. So I did drop the link in the description. You can go there, order online. You can stop in the shop. We can also take the order for you in the shop. They all orders are due by November 7th, and then they'll be available to pick up during the Christmas walk at Burnt Silk. So you will actually pick them up at Burnt Silk. We are really excited to partner with another local business. The gals at Burnt Silk have been amazing. It's something I had been talking to them over the summer, and then I talked to them again, and they were so helpful, so kind. They helped me design them. They helped me get it hosted. They gave me suggestions because like I've never like hosted shirts really before. I mean, so I told you guys before I ever got into starting my own business, my husband was like, you don't know how to run a business. And I was like, you're right, I don't. So I'm going to go find out. And I did direct sales. Well, I actually sold t-shirts, right? But that's a different type of t-shirt than what I was doing now. So one of my friends was making fun of me. He's like, oh, back to the t-shirts I see. And I was like, I can't help myself. I'm a huge t-shirt fan. Like I wear t-shirts all the time. As you can tell, I'm a big t-shirt fan. So I'm like, yeah, definitely t-shirts. So Burnt Silk was great about helping us get the design narrowed down, get the styles narrowed down, getting the colors narrowed down. They were so great about hosting it on their website. Our website, I know I built it. I'm not an IT person, right? And I'm not a web designer. Ours is a little clunky. So I thought, you know what? I'll just let Burnt Silk host it so that I don't have to try to figure the back end of it, especially because like they're used to hosting things like that. So they are hosting it for us. And to show some appreciation, I thought, you know what? Why don't you guys go and stop by and pick your shirts up there. They are some amazing gals. They have some great shirts in their shop. Definitely talk to them about getting you some shirts, right? But definitely want to remind you that the Grinchmas and the Waterloo shirts are out. I have been posting them on Instagram and on Facebook. I have a little video that I made about how easy it is to order online if you want to order it online. I've not shared it yet because I'm not tech savvy, right? So I like screen record what I'm doing, and then I go back and I record myself talking about what I'm doing because I don't know how else to do it. So whatever, that's my workaround. That's my tech demo fail workaround for you guys. So I'll be sharing that out. I ordered mine already, so I'm really excited about it. I know my mom and sister have ordered theirs already. Like I said, my sister and I are going with t-shirts. My mom, I think, might be going with long sleeve. I don't know if she's actually decided. She was like, I'm more apt to go with the long sleeve. And I'm like, hey, that's you. I'm not going to wear a long sleeve here in Florida. Let's be real. But yes, I have been sharing that data out all over the place. There are two designs. I don't know if I said this. There are two designs. I got both designs because I love both designs. One of them is the Peace Love Grinch. It says Grinchmas in the Lou, Waterloo, Illinois. And this is Perfectly Pastry on the shoulder. No, that's not a shoulder. On the arm. And then the other one is the Grinch hand, and he's holding an adorable little cupcake. And again, it says Grinchmas in the Lou, Waterloo, Illinois, with Perfectly Pastry on the arm. Again, if you haven't seen them, like, send me a message, comment. I will shoot you a picture of them. I have no qualms doing that, right? But I'm really excited to get mine ordered. They have to be ordered by November 7th. And then, like I said, they'll be available to pick up at Burnt Silk during the Christmas walk. And so when you order online, you get an email, and the email will direct you on when they're going to be ready and all that kind of jazz. Second thing I want to talk to you guys before I get into the thing that I was like, oh, this would be so fun to talk about. Let's talk about the holidays coming up. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. We have already started booking our Thanksgiving desserts. So if you want to order, I get this question all the time. You're like, oh, how soon do I need to place the order? We place orders 7 days in advance. That is our requirement. We need 7 days in advance so that we can schedule it into production. With that being said, during the holidays, those bookings get booked really, really fast, right? And so there are going to be times that we have to turn orders down. If you don't want your order turned down, I highly suggest that you get in contact with us and go ahead and start placing your order. I have been sharing that information out. I started doing that on Instagram and Facebook. I think they're going to be posting out today. Like, I worked on them last night to go out today so that you guys can click on the links and go check out what we have. Some of our top sellers, if you're like, oh, what do you recommend? What's your top sellers? So some of the top sellers that we have are our gooey butter and cheesecake trays. You can do just gooey butter, you can do just cheesecake, or you can do a variety of them. We love them personally, like when we because we donate things, right? And those are like the number one thing that we donate. And we love to donate them because it allows everybody to have a little bit of everything. There's a variety, hence the word, right? I know, so clever. There's a variety of different options on that tray. So everybody can try different flavors and be like, oh my gosh, I love that, or I love this. So that one is a very, very big one. The other ones that we sell a lot are our variety platters. Okay, so the variety platters is not just a variety of cheesecakes or a variety of gooey butters, but it also has Christmas candies on there. So we make a lot of homemade Christmas candies. Christmas candy making is something big on my mom's side of the family. We had always done that. We'd always got together and made candy for the holidays. And now we do that for our shop. We take a lot of the recipes that we've made over the years with our family and we make them for you guys. And it just makes that connection to that traditional Christmas memory that you have. Call it nostalgia, call me millennial. I don't know, but I just love being connected to the feelings of when I was younger and through the holidays. I will let you know, I have said it before, but my grandma, her birthday was Christmas Eve. So Christmas has always been really big in my family because of that. And so like it holds a very, very special place in my heart, along with all of those memory making activities that I did with my family. I'm talking like elementary, middle school, and high school and adulthood. We're not just talking like, oh, when I was a kid. No, I mean, like, that's what I did, right? Like, those are part of my memories, part of my holiday memories. And we just want to share that with you guys. So we do have that variety. And so it has cookies and sometimes it has gooey butter. So it is chef's choice. So the chef will just make a bunch of things and then we make a bunch of trays with that for you. And then we do a variety of cookies. Like, I know that people love to be able to present cookies. So we do a variety of cookies as well. So those are some of the top sellers that we have on there. This year we did add our craze packs in there and then our mini craze packs. By the way, the mini craze packs are great gifts, like great gifts. They are real, I don't want to say real small, but they're like the size of my hand, right? And it's a boat, and we put a variety of different gooey butters and cheesecakes in there. And then they are great for like teachers. Oh my gosh, they are perfect gift for the teacher, right? Because like all teachers get the number one teacher and they get the mug and they get the pencil and they're like, okay, cool. And now they can get the tasty treat, right? And they are like, it's a variety pack because like we're big on variety packs, right? I mean, come on, who wouldn't want a variety pack? I'm a huge variety pack lover. Like, I love being able to try different flavors and be like, oh, I love this and I love this. I liked that about like the variety candy boxes when we were kids. Now, I will say, I love to look at the bottom and cheat, and then I would eat the ones that are not my favorite first and then savor the ones that are my favorite for the last. Like that, I'm that kind of person. And then we'll also be having some of our cookies that we have, such as the Santa Claus hats. We're going to do some Rice Krispie items this next year. I don't remember if we did them last year for Christmas or if we just started them in Easter. But we do sell some of the Rice Krispie treats in the shop because let's be real, kids love them. My kids love Rice Krispie treats. I'm like, I don't understand the thrill behind it, but whatever. In our house one Thanksgiving, we actually made the turkey leg Rice Krispie treats, where you like take a Rice Krispie treat and you like ball it up and then you put 2 marshmallows and then you cover it with white chocolate at the end and it looks like a turkey leg. My kids loved it, right? So Rice Krispie treats, like kids just love that. And we want to be able to give them something that makes them feel special through the holidays. So we will be having some Rice Krispie treats and things like that out in the shop this year. All right, let's talk about the 2 fun activities that my kids came up with. So as you know, maybe a month now, 2 months now, I don't even know. I was like, oh my gosh, I have this cool parenting hack. And then I realized like how amazing it is. And I have my kiddos make dinner. Each of them have an assigned night each week that they have to bake. Usually it's Monday and Wednesday. Halloween through that for a loop. So today it's Wednesday, or this week it's Wednesday and Thursday. And I was trying to figure out what they wanted to do for dinner, right? Like, what's your recipe? What products do you need? Like that sort of thing. We have that conversation every weekend. And my middle child was like, I really want to do something Thanksgiving themed. And when she said that, I thought she was talking like, I want to do like something with turkey one night or mashed potatoes or something like that. No, she legit meant like fun Thanksgiving things. So she was like, maybe I could do a veggie tray. And I was like, okay, but if you do a veggie tray, like you have to have a protein, like you have to have something else. We're not just going to create a veggie tray. You don't even eat vegetables, right? Like my middle child is super picky. She's not going to eat the vegetables. I'm like, I'm not going to make a veggie tray. And then you're going to be like, I'm going to go eat something else. So I was like, you got to put some thought into it. We can do the veggie tray. Maybe you could do the veggie tray. We could have like some turkey sandwiches and we can like, like use the Hawaiian bread and make those kind of rolls and stuff. She's like, no, I don't want turkey. I was like, okay. So I was like, all right, what do you want to do? So she came up with a really good idea. And I'm not going to lie, we are not home making this. Okay. Like I only have so much time in the evenings with the kiddos when they have this task at hand. And the whole point of the task is so that I don't have to be in the kitchen doing all of it. Right. Like that was the ultimate reason behind it. And so we are using a hack for this. So you don't have to use this hack. You can do it however you want, but we're using the hack for this. So my middle daughter is going to make spaghetti because that's something that's easy for her to make. She understands it. She doesn't need my help with it. And then she was like, I want to make, what did she say? I want to make turkey bread. I'm like, what? She's like, I want to make turkey bread in the shape of a turkey. And I was like, so we got this really great idea. We're going to take some crescent rolls and we're going to roll them out. And I have some cookie cutters. I do not know if I have turkey, so she may not be getting turkey, but I have some cookie cutters. Guys, we have not attempted this. I did not look up a recipe. We are totally winging it. That is my game. We are winging it. And we're going to cut out different shapes and we're going to make garlic bread for the spaghetti. And it's going to be, I know I have like an acorn, I have a leaf, I have a pumpkin, and I'm pretty sure I have a turkey. And so we're going to cut out the bread and we're going to she wants to do garlic mozzarella cheese on it. So we're going to do that. So she's going to make like a cheesy bread and they're going to have that with their spaghetti. Now I don't eat spaghetti. I don't eat pasta. I've really cut carbs out of my life. Pasta is just not my thing. I've never really liked it. But I am going to eat a bite or two of her bread since she's making it, right? Like that's what I'm saying. She made it. So I have to try it. I love bread. I have avoided bread like the plague for the last, 3 years. But I am going to try it for her because she put her heart into it. And then in doing so, my eldest child was like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. And I was like, okay, do you want to do a Thanksgiving theme too? And she was like, yeah, sure. And she was like, can I make pizzas with them? I was like, yeah, sure. Why not? Right? Like, why not? So same concept. So now we have 6 cans of crescent rolls we're going to use, but same concept. We're going to roll it out for her. We're going to cut it out and every single one she cuts out, she's going to make into a pizza. And so that's what she's going to have. That's actually going to be what we have tonight because her schedule, she had to be moved from Monday to Wednesday because she's busy all days, Tuesdays and all day Thursdays and all day Fridays and all day Saturdays. Ugh, high schoolers, they're so busy. For people who can't drive, they have the busiest schedule. And I know my sister's like, girl, you could not tell me enough. My niece is almost every single week, every night, like she has either like a practice or a game she has to be to, or if she's part of a club or she's tutoring people, it's just like, oh, and I'm lucky because my daughter's school is like a 10-minute walk from my house, maybe 15 minutes. So like if she can't get a ride or if I'm busy and I can't go get her, she can always walk home. But I was just like, For kids who like cannot drive, they have the busiest schedule, but that's neither here nor there. So either way, we had to move her to Wednesday. So we're going to do the pizzas tonight, and then we're going to be making the spaghetti and the bread tomorrow night. So we're really excited about that. And my kids were like, you should really tell everybody on your live, because my kids know that I go live. They've been on my lives before. My kids are very involved in the business. They don't get to go up to the shop as much as my sister's kids, but they're constantly like, oh, you should try this, or can Nana make this, or I bet kids would like this. And they're always giving ideas. And sometimes we have to practice the ideas here before we can roll them out up there. And so they were like, you should tell everybody about this. And I was like, you know what? I should. Like, I love baking with the kids. They love baking with me. They love cooking with me. And so, I mean, I've gone on here and I've shared with you guys some of the other things we've done. We've done rainbow themed things, rainbow pizza. We've done rainbow pizza. We've done rainbow spaghetti. We've done rainbow grilled cheese. If you're ever like, wait, how did you do those things? Comment below. I will easily tell you how we did those things. They're a lot of fun. I told you guys about the shrunken apple heads that we made when we made apple cider. By the way, I'm pretty sure that none of us even drank the apple cider. I don't like apple cider. Again, my middle kid, she doesn't drink anything or like that. Like, she made cocoa bombs the other day, like hot cocoa bombs. She's like, oh, I don't really like it. She doesn't really like chocolate milk. She doesn't really like cake. She likes cookie cake. She's always like, Nana, can you make me a cookie cake? Can you make me a cookie cake? I want a cookie cake. Yeah. So like, she doesn't eat anything. So I know she didn't drink it, and I don't like apple cider. So I bet my eldest probably did, because my eldest likes everything. Like, I can't even think of something that she doesn't like. All of a sudden, she doesn't like hamburgers. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe she just doesn't like mine. All right. I am going to hop off of here, guys. I just was like really excited. I thought my kids had a really fun idea, and the holidays are coming up. What better way to get into a holiday? And if you use something as simple as crescent rolls, like, you just cut them out with a cookie cutter and move on, like, totally easy. And my kids already know how to make pizza, because we make that a lot, because my kids like to do that. And crescent rolls are a great way to just easily do that at home. I mean, you can make pie dough. We've made pie dough. We've bought pie dough. We've used biscuits. We've used crescent rolls. I've used almost anything and everything. Tortillas. Bagels, not bagels. What are they called? Oh no, we've used bagels. What is the other thing I'm thinking of? English muffins. We've done it on English muffins. I'm not a fan of it on English muffins. I'm not going to lie. Not at all. My kids aren't a fan of it on bagels either. We even did the little mini ones to try to do like bagel bites, because my sister was like obsessed with bagel bites when we were kids. And so I like made it with her kids and my kids, and we weren't a fan of those either. But all right, you guys, I'm going to hop off of here. I'll let you enjoy the rest of your week. Don't forget to go ahead and check out the holiday menu. Get your shorts. Please don't order shirts, because we don't have shorts. Get your shirts ordered by November 7th. You can go online, or you can stop in the shop and we can take the order there. Not a problem. All right. If you're watching this on Facebook, you should be liking us and following us on Facebook. If you're not, come on now, right? If you're watching this video and it's on something else besides Facebook, and you're like, girl, what are you talking about Facebook? I don't even go on there. That's cool. We are on other social media as well. Facebook is the only one that we are at Perfectly Pastry. All the other social media, we are at Perfectly. On Facebook, we are at Perfectly Pastry Bakery. That's the keyword. Perfectly Pastry Bakery. All the other social media, we are at Perfectly Pastry. All right, you guys, I'm going to hop off of here, because I've got to get back into that training. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you.